This is gonna be a lot harder than I thought. We'll see how this goes. Hey guys, it's Maddie here, and I am about to do this challenge that actually my boyfriend came up with. My boyfriend's name is Brock, and yesterday I was like, wow, I have to post a video tomorrow on YouTube. I don't have any ideas, and we've been moving this week, so I was like, you know, maybe I'll just take a week off. And my boyfriend was like, no, you're not gonna take a week off. So he came up with this idea. I don't know if he came up with it or if he saw someone come up with it, but I believe he did. If someone else came up with it, then I'm sorry, I don't know who they are. But he basically was like, you go to Barnes&Noble and he will give me criteria for a book to choose from. So I actually just texted him because I was planning on doing this in a few days, but I figured why not do it today? I have an hour to kill. So I texted him. I'll put the text message right here. So the 3 criteria that he gave me are: the title of the book has to start with a certain letter, the cover has to be a certain color, and it has to be a specific genre. So the first book he gave me has to start with a K. The title has to be yellow, or like the cover, and it has to be in the fantasy genre because fantasy is my favorite, so I will have fun looking in that. I don't know how many yellow titles there are, so that might be difficult. I might go with orange or red. We'll see. It might just be like a warm color kind of thing. In the second book he told me to get has to start with B, have an orange cover, and be in the contemporary genre. So I'm guessing he just meant like contemporary romance or contemporary novels in general. So that's like just fiction, contemporary fiction. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go in there. We'll see. But this video I don't think is gonna be very long. I'm just gonna vlog a little bit of B-roll in there and hopefully come out with some books. And I'll just come back in the car and talk about the books that I found. And if I actually stuck to the rules, I don't know. This is gonna be difficult, but I liked the idea, so I figured I would do it. And yeah, so let's go ahead into Barnes&Noble and see how this boyfriend picks. I don't know what I'm gonna title this video, honestly. I'm gonna leave the criteria that he gave, the first and the second book, so you guys can see them throughout the video. And then at the end, we will come back and see if I actually did it. But let's head in. There's B. That's kind of orange. Maybe that would count. That's orange. Okay. This is gonna be a lot harder than I thought because there's not a lot of orange titles or yellow. So I'm gonna text Brock. There are no yellow books with the letter K as the first word. So I'm gonna get him to send me another one. I'll put that text message up here and then rewrite the new criteria. So we'll see. Okay, I think I found The Outcast. It's purple and it starts with T. Oh, or I could get The Assassin's Blade. Is the word the cheating? Technically, like, look, the Tender Poison. Use that one. Now I'm looking for an orange cover with a B on it. This isn't orange, but it starts with a B. But I'm not really into war, like World War II. I'm not really into those kind of books. So sadly, I gotta put it back. I feel like B, orange. It was a bit windy out, so let me fix this. Okay, that was very hard. I was in there for 35 minutes, and usually I'm in Barnes&Noble for like 20 to 25, depending on really what I'm looking for. And usually I go in kind of with a list, my TBR like ready to go. So going in blind, but also with this weird criteria, was so tough. I actually, like y'all saw, I had to text Brock again to send me new criteria for the fantasy genre because they did not have many yellow covers, let alone covers with the letter K on it. So I texted him and he said T, the letter T, with a purple cover. So I found it. T is kind of easy, and I thought I was cheating because the word the or the is in front of like almost every book. But I cheated and I got The Outcast by Taryn Matherew, and this is the prequel to a series. So it's I'm pretty sure it's like 4 books. So this is the prequel to these books, The Novice and The Inquisition, The Battle Mage, and The Summoner's Handbook. So I'm excited. I love binge reading, so series are what I usually go for. Anything in the fantasy genre, fiction series, I will cling to. So I was like, you know what, this is purple. It starts with T. There were a few books in there that were purple and started with T, but I was like, this was the first of the series, and this is actually a 0.5 technically because it's the prequel. So I was like, this is the one that I gotta do. And The Novice, the first book, was on my TBR on Goodreads, so I grabbed it. The second book was with an orange cover that started with a B in the contemporary genre. So I got a contemporary romance that was not on my TBR. It is so popular. It's called Beach Read by Emily Henry. This one, I've heard straight down the middle, 50-50 on this, whether it's good or bad. I didn't want to pick this up. I don't really want to read it, but I kind of want to see what all the hype's about on the good side of the reviews. And between the series that I usually read, I do like doing a singleton novel, usually romance or contemporary something. Right now I'm reading The Picture of Dorian Gray, so it's technically not like a romance, but I like little singletons or classics or something to read in between my very long series. So I picked it up. Maybe one day I'll read it. I am going to the beach in a few months, so maybe I'll take this to the beach and it can be like a weekend read or a beach read. That was really cheesy, but that's it for this video. I got 2 books from Barnes&Noble. I am pretty satisfied with this trip. It was $25 for both of these. I'm more excited to start this series, which I probably won't start till later this year because I have so many other books on my TBR first, but I'm pretty happy with that trip. Walking around Barnes&Noble is always fun, so I'll take it. That was a fun challenge, way harder than I thought. I'll definitely do it again. Might make this a series on my YouTube, like maybe every other month I'll do something with Brock to where he picks out the books that I read and gives me weird criteria. I'll be back next week, and don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and follow me on Instagram. I have 2 Instagrams. I have my main Instagram, which is a fitness account, and my bookstagram. So see you later.